welcome back to another today. Balance Post Season 8. Let's get it. The ground is shaking. Rival Season 8 is here, and the King of the Monster Kingdom has officially stomped onto the battlefield while Devil Dinosaur is busy tearing up the front line. Our balance team has been hard at work tuning up the rest of the roster. Emma Frost is getting royal boosts to her diamond hard defenses. Mr. Fantastic is stretching out his damage potential, and Mantis is bringing a whole new pace to the game. Let's dig into the patch notes and see how the meta evolves. The adjustment to Vanguard, gang. Let's see. For tank pool, Jesus Christ. Wade's been bringing the game engine a little too hard for his non-stop gunplay. We're putting a tiny leash on his damage output while keeping his chaotic energy intact. Reduce the Banhammer gun form ability healing provided while active from 50 to 25. Jeez, that's a big one. Reduce Desert Eagle single shot damage from 36 to 34 standard and 42 to 39 upgraded. God, we're kind of gutting this man a bit, but that should bring him in line, I guess, with other tanks. I don't know. You gotta make them less fun. Emma Frost, the White Queen, is getting an upgrade to Diamond Heart survivability to give her a stronger, prolonged presence on the front line. Good. Just run her over every time. Telepathic pulse fall off now begins 4 seconds. What's 3 seconds after not hitting an enemy? I believe that's the little crystal she makes. Reduce mind ages reposition cooldown from 3 seconds to 1. Good. That's her shield, her deployable. Now she gets you tank properly. Maybe do more if it and like block stuff. Increase damage reduction gained during diamond form and psionic seduction. Ultimate ability from 20 to 25. They nerfed her mitigation from 30. I guess that was too much, but now she's at 25. That should hopefully bring her in line. The thing. We're giving Ben's rocky exterior buff so he can soak up more pressure during prolonged frontline brawl. Increase base health from 700 to 750. Just 50 HP. What the yo, that's barely even. Alright, just moving on. Duelist Iron Fist is sharpening his martial arts. We're boosting his burst potential and smoothing his combo so he could be a greater threat when diving the enemy lines. Jit Kundu hits now reduce the cooldown of Dragon's defense by 1.2 seconds, up from 1 second. I think this is when he's punching you after he parries, and the Dragon's defense is his parry, so he's gonna be able to parry more potentially and punch the fuck out of you more. Increase Kunlung's kick first strike damage from 35 to 40. That's his kick, his finisher, they're low, so he should be able to one-shot people a bit better now if they're kind of low. Okay, they kind of might bring him back a bit. Mr. Fantastic. Reed's crowd control was getting a bit too oppressive, so we're trading off some of his slow effects for a boost in direct damage and overall utility. Increase stretch punch damage, his basic attack, from 65 to 70. Remove flexible elongation movement speed reduction effect. However, the charge time for each use has been reduced from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. I believe this is his backshot one, where he's giving you backshot, so he'll be doing more shields, I guess. Can move quicker. Reduce the energy cost of Brainiac, bounce the ultimate ability from 34 to 31. A lot of people don't die to this unless they can't position or use cover, but like he's gonna be able to kill more now if people don't know how to. He's gonna spam that a bit more if they don't know how to do their stuff, especially with his more damage and punches. He's gonna get that all a bit better, a bit faster now. Moon Knight, Khonshu demands swift vengeance. We're giving him a small mobility tune-up. Reduce Moon Knight's hook cooldown from 15 to 12. Okay, he's just gonna be moving around and invading a bit more. That's fine. Phoenix, Jesus. Jean is shifting her focus. We're cutting her explosive AoE slightly to make her direct hits feel far more lethal. Increase Cosmic Flame direct hit damage from 50 to 55, and reduce explosion damage when detonating sparks or passive marks from 40 to 35. Devno, without damage buff, Phoenix can no longer one-shot a 250 HP hero with a single mark, plus a direct hit from her End Song Inferno, which is her ult. However, the increase to her primary attack damage makes her far more threatening in baseline combat. Just remove her from the game, dude. Like, what the? Spider-Man. Spidey is wrapping things up tighter than ever. We're giving his ultimate a bit more bite. Increase spectacular spin damage per spherical spell field from 13.6 to 15 even. Interesting. Like they had that down a bit. Total damage over the 2 seconds duration increased from 408 to 450. So we would have killed more people a bit more quicker now. More efficient with his ult. And that's maybe a bit more tanky people too. Squirrel Girl. Doreen's now slightly faster. And that's nutty. Sorry. Reduce the cooldown mammal bond from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. So should be able to jump and root you or imprison you a bit more and quicker now. I guess. I don't know why. But Star-Lord. Time to turn up the tunes and the amount and the ammo counts. Here's the ammo capacity of element guns from 40 to 50. These are all buffs just for they could deal with Dino, like Devil Dino. I'm just gonna call him Dino, but yeah, these are all just mainly buffs so for they catch you like kill him a bit more efficiently. Wolverine. Logan's healing factor is kicking into overdrive. He'll be able to bounce back into the fray faster. Reduce the trigger cooldown of regenerative healing factor from 105, almost 2 minutes, to 130 of 90 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds with 90 seconds. So he doesn't have to be as what's the word? Safe and flaky after his passive pops. Oh, we're already at the church. Strategist. Invisible Woman. Sue is losing a bit of her knockback and damage to help balance the overall control potential of Strategist comps. I sure. Reduce force physics push distance from 12 meters to 10 meters. Okay, but the pool is still 10, I guess. They're both even now. It's 10 meters. And damage from 55 to 50. I guess. I don't think she... Alright, that's fine. Loki. The god of mischief is leaning more into his support role. His illusions will heal more reliably. Heal with little less damage. Increase illusions mystical missile healing ratio from 90 to 100. Great. So he gets 30% more if you use all 3 of the clones. Reduce illusion mystical damage ratio from 90 to 80. He loses 30% damage essentially if he has all 3 of the clones up. Increase the energy cost of God of Mischief, his ultimate ability, from 43 to 45. I thought Luna had the biggest all in the game, the biggest energy cost in the game for her. Oh, but Jesus Christ, there. I guess that you don't want double Loki ult, and that's the only time people actually bring Loki out. Mantis. Mantis is getting a tactical shift. She's trading some of her damage boosting powers for a brand new baseline speed buff. Like a Mantis, like a bug. Reduced ally inspiration damage boost provided to allies from 12 to 8. I'm not sure what it'll be able to one-shot now with a Mantis, but we'll see how that works. I'm not sure if my math is correct. I'm just quick mental math, but new effect now provides a flat 100 movement speed boost to allies. Interesting. Dev note: Ultron now having access with conventional damage buff capabilities. Mantis needs to carve out a more unique functional niche. Adding a movement speed buff, Mantis can now better aid her team with positioning and kiting. Okay, I like it. Sure, I see what y'all doing. I like it. Let him cook. All right, Rocket Raccoon. Rocket is upgrading his arsenal. He'll be putting out more damage, tossing out more heals, and dropping the ultimate faster. Increase bombard mode hit damage per projectile, his minigun, from 16 to 17 for his chain gun, but like make it 18 or 20, man. Encourage more people to shoot. God damn it. Increase repair mode charges from 8 to 10. More heal bots. I love it. Yes. That's what I love. More heal bot rockets. That's what we need. 5 V6s, 5.5 V6s. Like, if you're heal botting, you're throwing the game. You're making it harder for your team, I guarantee you. Especially if you don't know when to heal or when to shoot. But reduce the energy cost of C. Ultimate abilities from 4,300 to 4,000. So he's gonna have his ult more. Damn, I didn't know that they were that expensive. Yeah, he's gonna have it more ult quicker. White Fox. Amy Han is refining her Kumio magic to provide more consistent healing, whether she's locked in combat or disengaged. Increased healing amount provided by the surrounding aura during Fox form awakening. Her melee stance 25 to 35 a second, I guess. Reduce the burst healing generated by each successful attack during Fox form awakening from 35 to 25. Why? She was fine. People kept crying about her. Now they're nerfing her. Like, why? She was fine. Dev note: observe that White Fox's healing output in Fox form awakening state was too high when continuously attacking enemies. That's the point of anti-dive. Yeah, what the hell? But too low when unable to maintain targets. Yeah, what the hell? You're supposed to know when to pop it. You're not supposed to just pop it for fun and I'm like, what? Slightly lowers her intense burst healing when spamming attack from 100 a second to 90 a second, but significantly boosts her passive healing aura when no targets are available to 25 to 35 a second. Why are we encouraging passing healing auras and encouraging more passive play? I already seen so many White Foxes just never use White Fox's PP, her best ability, nor her Fox stance properly. Like, why are we encouraging passive healing? That's not, I disagree with that. That's kind of weird. He's blessed with a 9 healing to allies during Kumiho Unleashed ultimate ability from 40 seconds to 60 a second. Okay, just again, why are we encouraging more passive healing? It should be more proactive play that's rewarded in these games. I don't know why we're doing this, but team up abilities adjusted. Killing Assault, Luna Snow, Iron Fist, and Emma Frost. The stage is expanding and we're boosting the operational range of this icy trio so they can freeze out the competition from further away. Increase Ice Out Diamond spell field from 9 meters to 12 meters. That's Emma's team up. Increase barrier placement distance to match the 12-meter radius. Okay. You're gonna keep them in more. Okay, interesting. New Primal Punishment. Devil Dinosaur and the Punisher. A prehistoric apex predator and a vigilante with an arsenal. What could possibly go wrong? Frank Castle saddling up for the ride of a lifetime. As a team up anchor, Devil Dinosaur gains 100 bonus health. Punisher unlocks a ancient judgment ability through his team up with Devil Dinosaur. As you saw in the Division where he's like riding Devil, but like I like some of these patches and some of the other ones I just kind of I don't understand. I kind of am confused about, but we'll see how it goes when it releases in what is this, 3 days? Well, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy something. Hope you guys like something, you know. Do all that likes, all that shit, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that fun jazz acts, you know. I'll catch you in the next one. Subscribing's free. Sayonara.